I don't know. Do you even binge?
Welcome to Do You Even Binge, man.
Welcome back after the
Thanksgiving.
Yes. We had 2 Thanksgiving episodes, kind of, right? The John Candy one, talking about planes, trains, and automobiles, which is your favorite Thanksgiving movie. And then we went through a bunch of other Thanksgiving movies last week. And now we're going to ease into Christmas, but first we're going to do a little palate cleanse with a commercial break, right?
Yeah.
Commercial break. Because I not anymore, but I used to love commercials. I barely see them anymore now. You can avoid them pretty easily. You either get like YouTube Premium to avoid on YouTube. You get like Hulu, the Hulu Live, or the top level of Hulu, top level of Netflix. You can avoid. It costs a lot of money to avoid ads, but you can do it. And I don't see them anymore.
Good.
Anyway, wait.
I mute them.
Yeah, I mute
them
too.
and I skip.
I try to skip, but sometimes on Hulu, if it's not a Hulu original, you can't skip.
Also,
if it's like a re-air.
If I see a headline, then it goes to a page where I got to sign up. You know what? I'm not even worth reading. Or it tells me I got to log in.
Felipe said,
don't read it.
I guess I'll hear about it later when it's really
not
a big
important
news
enough
story.
for me. If the news not important for me not. If it's important enough, it should be open for everybody.
Yeah.
And it should be free.
Yeah.
But if I have to go click and click and click and then find out it's just a bullshit story about Jennifer Love Hewitt turning 52, I'm going to get really mad.
And her cankles at 52. Everybody keeps talking about that. Like they're surprised. Huh?
Don't you dare.
Like they're surprised that she's going through menopause. Like, dude,
I
she
know,
is not 15 anymore.
I know,
Sorry.
man.
Sorry to break your fantasy.
She's not.
Before we get started, though, I wanted to mention, because I get those notices of what's leaving Netflix every once in a while. No?
Like People Dynasty,
Well,
Back to the Future 3.
The worst Back to the Future, by the way. But Emily the Criminal is leaving Netflix. You watch this? This is a brilliant movie. It's really good. Movie. Aubrey Plaza and the guy, I think his name is Theo Rossi. He's in Sons of Anarchy, or no, he's in The Mayans. Right, the bald head guy. He looks like Joel. He looks like Joel, right? He's in Luke Cage too. Yeah, Theo Rossi, that guy right there. He looks like Joel Jimenez to me. But anyway, Aubrey Plaza plays a girl who's down on her luck. She's unemployed and basically not really employable. I think she has a criminal record because she got in a fight at work, beat up her boss or something previously. So
I just said I never clicked on this video, that DVD or movie till you told me, because every time I clicked on it, I thought it was like a movie like Tomb Raider.
She does look a little Tomb Raider-ish, yeah.
So nope.
But basically, she gets pulled into this world of like being not a fence, but what do you call it? Being like a straw man buyer, I guess, right? Like being a buyer of things, and then she uses like fake credit cards. She'll do any sort of hustling, selling, using fake credit cards, basically stealing cars. That's how it starts, is stealing a car and acting like you're going to buy it.
Why does she do it though?
But before it clears, she takes off with the car. She does
do
it for money. She's broke.
Well, why is she broke?
Because she lost her
How
job.
did the movie start?
Why don't you go watch it again? It's great though. It's one of those indie movies that you stumble upon and you go, oh my God, this is fabulous. And I wanted to have an episode just with these two movies, this and the one I'm about to mention. But
this movie should have been called the Italian Job, with a real smart chick
who's not Italian.
Yeah.
This movie, and also
the Italian Job was based on something like a heist.
I know. I'm just playing. Bad joke. Anyway, that movie, Emily the Criminal, and the other one she did that was also an indie movie called Ingrid Goes West. Ingrid Goes West. Yeah. I think I've seen it 5 or 6 times. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. And Ice Cube's son is in that. What's his name? Something.
Hubie.
No, his name is Jones. What's his name? What's Ice Cube's son's name? Jackson. O'Shea Jackson. Okay. So he's in it too. And Elizabeth Olsen. It's basically, it really dives into the whole influencer world. And she's obsessed with an influencer. She's got a little bit of a mental issue too going on. But it's a great movie. That Ingrid Goes West. But go see Emily the Criminal because that's disappearing from Netflix December 6th. And this is the last week to watch it. And
you won't be disappointed.
Ingrid Goes West is kind of like that other movie, that thing that was that story on Black Mirror that I loved, which had Bryce Dallas Howard in it. And it was, I think Rashida Jones wrote it. And it was about the social ranking. Remember that? Like you could rank your friends. Like you guys have a fight and then you can like give them a low social ranking, not on like a social media, but like within the world, within society, you can rank people. And she had lost all her social ranking and she just like explodes at this wedding and she goes off on her friend. She wasn't invited to the wedding and all this stuff. But Ingrid Goes West is a lot like that. She's obsessed with this woman online and wants to have her life. And it's one of those people who curates their life. Like their whole page is perfect, like fashion, and it's kind of beige looking, and their house looks perfect online, and the wine they're drinking, like every shot is perfect. And she wants that life. She doesn't realize it kind of sucks, that woman's life, and she takes it over. It's a great movie. That's my review. But anyway, we're going into commercials.
Why did we start talking about that movie?
Because I was just wanting to mention that Emily the Criminal is leaving. And that's also an Aubrey Plaza movie. It's leaving Netflix. I just wanted to let everybody know to go watch it before it leaves Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
But then this is another one that she did that was similar sort of, it was, I think, around the same time. And it's an indie movie. It's very well written, very, very good. That's a really good movie. But anyway, we are talking about commercials right now first, and the commercialism of Christmas, basically. Not all these are Christmas, but here's one of my favorites because I love food commercials, of course, but I love jingles, and jingles are my thing. And this is jingle I think of every day.
Muncha buncha 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 muncha buncha muncha buncha Fritos go with lunch. Muncha buncha 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 muncha buncha muncha buncha Fritos go with lunch.
Nothing gives your old lunch.
My mom could have watched the commercial 100 million times. She was never gonna buy Fritos. It didn't work on adults. It just worked on you.
I never had Fritos as a kid. I don't think. I always. To this day, when I make a sandwich, I want Fritos to go with. I want Fritos specifically because once I did grow up and I could have what I wanted to eat.
Me, nacho cheese Doritos.
No, I got Fritos with my sandwich, and I was a happy girl. Extra red. There's another Fritos commercial, same thing. Basically, the kid's bored. Mom busts out the Fritos with this boring ass sandwich. Whack.
Muncha buncha muncha buncha muncha buncha muncha Fritos corn chips go with lunch.
It doesn't go with lunch.
Oh, yes, it does. I put those Fritos on my sandwich. You're crazy.
Nobody got Subway goes, you know, man, can you get the sings that song and goes, I want Fritos. I don't think they offer Fritos at Subway.
No, they don't, because Fritos has because Subway has to deal with Lay's, I think.
Fritos corn chips make
Frito
lunch
Lay's
much better.
Oh, that's true. Frito.
Chips.
You just schooled me. I didn't think of the other half of the company, but Frito Lay, which actually is Pepsi, by the way, and they own Taco Bell and KFC and Pizza Hut.
Nacho cheese, man.
I think
Doritos.
they're part of the Yum.
Aren't
they part of the Yum restaurant group? Isaac? Oh, BlackRock. Okay, they're BlackRock and Vanguard. Yeah. Full disclosure, I think I have a couple of mutual funds that have Vanguard. That are Vanguard funds, by the way. Whatever. That's how you get Me Too'd, or not Me Too'd, but that's how you get canceled, is them digging into your mutual funds, and you have like 2% holding in something, or a 0.03% holding in something, and then they're like, "Oh my God, this guy's like a fascist." Yeah,
they give you Lay's. The Lay's chips, boring, man. Too oily. Never liked them.
The plain. Oh, yeah. Nobody wants those.
Man,
you know, the sour cream and onion are the oiliest chip I think I've ever held in my hand.
Like I said when I was a little kid, all wrong. And they were the goodest.
They were the goodest. Okay.
Put a commercial of the Frito Bandito.
Oh, yeah.
He used to be a man, but there he is.
I heard you want to be a Frito Bandito like me. You too.
Hey, at least they knew Frito was a Spanish word.
Let's sing together. You just follow the bouncing Fritos corn chips bag. Ay, 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 ay. I am the Frito Bandido. I like,
Ooh, I like that
Fritos
little
corn
font.
chips. I
That's
love
sort of
them, I
handwritten.
do. I want Fritos corn chips. I'll get them.
They didn't even
from
that song with how my mom buys the Fritos.
Mom, this one's for you.
It's for you, kid. They even say Mexicans could eat them now.
You should have said, Mom, these are for Mexicans. She would have been like, that's not a Mexican. What are you talking about?
You sing the Frito Bandido song, and you loco for crunchy Fritos corn
Whacker.
chips. That's nice.
Because there used to be a guy that was actually the Bandito.
Yeah. They used to call, what's his face?
And then Jay Leno, he did nachos. Jay Leno did a commercial for Doritos.
Oh, that's right.
That's when I stopped eating them. Nah.
Well, howdy. Let me guess. You've been waiting for Cool Ranch flavored Doritos.
Oh my God, that's my favorite Doritos right now.
Creamy, Cool Ranch seasonings. And those ingredients, what are we talking there? Maybe a tomato, an onion or two? See, this is what you storytellers might call a cornucopia of nature's treasures. And that's why no other chip tastes like Cool Ranch, and no other crunch can jumpstart your horse.
Cool Ranch flavored Doritos brand tortilla chips. One heck of a crunch.
Back in those days, they were pushing ranch. Like, there must have been ranch coming out of mountains or something.
Look,
they had Hidden Ranch. They had
Hidden Valley Ranch, yeah.
Hidden Valley Ranch for the first time. I didn't have ranch till I went to Arizona, man, and somebody said, man, we got fries with bacon bits over here, and they give you a set of ranch.
You had it at E.G.'s place, right?
E.G.'s, yes, man.
Yeah, so here's my
and it's everywhere now.
Here's my theory on ranch. Ranch is what made America fat. Starting in 1989, 1988, when Cool Ranch Doritos came out, Hidden Valley Ranch already was a thing. Like, it was it was a package of dust.
We never bought that
flavor pack that you could add to, I guess, sour cream. I never made it. My mom, we were vegan, so we didn't make that. But at my boyfriend's house, high school boyfriend's house.
Fuck that guy.
They ate Hidden Valley Ranch in a fucking thing, the little tureen or whatever, the thing that it's supposed to be in the commercial.
Sandwiches in there, huh?
No, this family was like, they had all the accessories that my family didn't have shit. Like, we are storing everything in country crock tubs and all that, like everybody else. That's what you do when you're broke. That's, you don't have servingware. You don't have special stuff to serve ranch out of. You put the bottle there. They didn't have it in bottles yet, but it was like dressing you could make at home. So they had it in a little dressing pourer. Pull up a
they did
dressing tureen or a sauce tureen.
That's the one they had at the Cheesecake Factory for the ranch. I always wanted one of those.
Turine, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, one of these kind of things. Wow. But they're like, it's got a little lip on it. There it is, right there, like a gravy boat, I guess it's called, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they
takes me back to a Cheesecake Factory, man.
Yeah, so they had this, and I was like, what is this stuff? And they're like, this is ranch. And I tell you, their whole family loved ranch. And when Cool Ranch Doritos came out, it was like Christmas for my boyfriend. And I was like, why do you like these so much? I don't get it. And he pigged out on these things. And then ranch started coming out in bottles, and people were just loading their food up with ranch. And then I was working at a restaurant when I started waiting tables. I was like 18. Everybody in Ohio, this is Ohio, by the way. Everybody in New York, nobody wants ranch. Nobody wants sour cream. Nobody wants butter. Nobody wants whatever. Nobody wants cheese. They're very specific in New York. In Ohio, extra cheese, extra sour cream, and ranch on the side. And they wanted ranch with everything all of a sudden. And these people were experienced with ranch. Like, it was such a crazy phenomenon. And that's when I started noticing people were getting really
California
fat.
too,
like
man.
Another level of fat.
Like in Napa, California, Mendocino, Sacramento. They have a butter festival over there.
They have butter festivals at a couple places in the Midwest too. And they like carve butter and stuff, like life-size carvings of butter. Have you seen those? We watched a movie.
A butter festival.
No, it was like that movie was called Butter. Yeah, the movie was called Butter. Look up that movie Butter, Isaac. Yeah, there's like a butter carving competition. And that guy carved a car out of butter right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's what's her face? Jennifer Garner in that. Yeah. It's a weird movie, but it was funny. It was interesting. They get really competitive.
They kicked me out for bringing toast.
They try to sabotage each other. Anyway, that's it. So let's show some cereal commercials here. We're just going through commercials because we like them.
Thundercats will be back after these messages.
Oh my God, Thundercats! Oh my God, Thundercats!
I lose control cause I'm cuckoo for you. Cuckoo for you.
Cocoa Puffs.
No one can make this superstar go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs chocolatey taste. Cocoa Puffs are part of this complete breakfast. Uh-oh.
Daddy, wanna munch down on some Cocoa Puffs?
Go back for a second to the complete breakfast.
Complete breakfast in no country but ours.
Okay, pause. Okay, there's orange juice, toast with butter, some giant bowl of cereal. That's like 3 servings of cereal.
That's all you need, man.
And a glass of milk, I guess, in addition to the cereal, or that's to pour in the cereal. I don't know. But
if they have a real, if there was a real commercial, it'll be different sized bowls, everybody mad dogging each other, and everybody holding onto that box.
Holding onto the box, you're right. Or refilling.
197 calories. Heart rate 78 beats.
What? Who is this? Who's this bitch?
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
This is my watch telling me I'm alive.
Your watch gives you reports? Mine doesn't talk.
Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Hold on, I know what happened. When I was over there at the thing, I saw some guy working out, and he was showing off his I just came back from running, blah blah blah, and he was showing his that he did a good workout and all that shit, right? All that
showing
bullshit.
You, you're a stranger?
No, on Instagram, he just showing everybody on his story.
Oh, I don't know. You said a guy at the thing.
Well,
so I don't know where the story's going.
Everybody listening, there was a guy on Instagram, and he was showing off his Fitbit or watch, and he would let everybody know what kind of workout he had. And he had like all his steps, algorithm here, whatever that's called, and heartbeats. And I said, that's stupid. Who want to show off all that shit? Who wants to see this? So I started making a video of me pretending to be masturbating with my watch on like this.
Oh my God.
But without touching my penis, just doing this motion. He goes, now when I said, fuck that guy, look, 5 calories just doing that. The guy's talking about getting up at 4 a.m.
I always thought of a sketch back when these things came around, these little watches, of somebody just being like this, like sitting on the couch, like just making it seem like they're walking.
I went like this for like 2 minutes, and I saw I burned 10 calories.
I didn't think about pretending to masturbate.
Now imagine, man, if I was focusing on a movie or my mind was somewhere else, shit.
You're stupid.
I would have been breathing hard.
Anyways,
look for
that complete breakfast, by the way. What did you have with breakfast? Nothing, right? I just had a bowl of cereal or
nothing. Shit, we had a lot of food in my house.
Sometimes I went to school with nothing, like no breakfast.
Shit,
a lot of times no
in
breakfast.
The morning to go to school.
Yeah,
we ate shit,
nothing.
Man. We ate goddamn nothing. Like
nothing.
I couldn't wait for Saturday. That's the only time we ate breakfast.
Yeah. My mom never ever
we didn't eat
made
shit,
breakfast.
Man. Sometimes I didn't even wash my face. I do have saliva still in my mouth.
You got eye boogers in there.
Everything.
Crusties.
I was lazy. I would fall asleep with my school clothes.
Yeah, my God. See, that bothers me when I see my son. Okay, I didn't grow up with pajamas. We didn't have pajamas. We just didn't do that. We just went to sleep in our clothes.
Did we have pajamas?
We didn't have pajamas. So now I relish my pajamas. I love to have pajamas.
You slept naked.
Who? You did?
Yeah.
I can't sleep naked because I'm always. I had a fire in the middle of the night when I was a kid. I'm always afraid of like.
This is how we slept.
Being naked and having to run out of the house for some reason.
My whole family. If you're a boy, all you have was the underwear on, and that's it. And my sister, my dad's T-shirt on, and my mom too. And
your dad's T-shirt.
So if somebody would answer the door, we'll be looking at everyone looking at us like, man, we have every weight class of wrestlers here.
You're sister's over there in the big T-shirt like that.
We got the two ladies here from Glow.
The two housewives. What are they? Oh, what were the housewives? What was the other team?
The Desperate Esposas over here.
Desperate Esposas. So when I see my son, who's got a pretty cushy life, never wearing his fucking pajamas, and he falls asleep in his jeans, it just breaks my heart, because to me, I feel like that's a failure. I like to be that guy. I want the full pajama effect.
That's a pajama for a man in the 20s, right?
I think it was like turn of the century, probably, in England. And only in the movie Scrooge. Or what's that called? A Christmas Carol? I always call it Scrooge. But
they advertised pajama. They were called Underoos.
Look at how suave, how nice. Underoos were underwear. They weren't pajamas. I mean, maybe they had a pajama thing at one point. But look up Underoos, Isaac. I love the Underoos commercials. I totally forgot.
Underoos are fun to wear everywhere.
Commercial. All these are commercials. Until we are talking about a Christmas movie today, but
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's
Underoos.
It's a real.
Fuck.
Those are cool unless you shit on your pants and your dad knows. And then your dad goes, nah, because you're a shitty Superman. You shit in a Flash. You're Aquaman because you pee all the time.
Aquaman just had an A.
You're Spider-Man because you have booger all the time in your nose.
Aquaman just has an A. There aren't even scales drawn on that thing. I want an Underoos so bad.
I stole a Batman t-shirt from a clothes hanger and left the underwear there. And that's what they thought they called me Batman.
How old were you? I thought you were Batman when you were like 20.
No, but I stole that t-shirt from somebody on a clothes hanger. I wanted the underwear, man.
No, when the Hulk came out, I wanted these.
The worst underwear right there.
Yeah.
The worst.
It just had a Hulk picture on it.
Stupid.
They didn't even try anymore.
Worse.
Yeah, look, they didn't even try.
The worst.
This is the later years.
Whack.
Fucking Archie. Who wants the Archie thing?
Looks like a karate guy.
I want her outfit. I don't want those. They didn't even put those on a kid.
Then we came
They're too sexual, I think, right? It was a bralette and panties.
Then they came up with dinosaurs, and then my underwear says rah.
But see, I wanted the Underoos of Wonder Woman because I wanted to be Wonder Woman so bad. I wanted to be ISIS, but I wanted to be Wonder Woman more, I think.
You want to be Bionic Woman, and you are.
I wanted to be Bionic Woman too, but really ISIS, I would spin. I told this already on the podcast. I would spin around for hours, my friend and I. Oh, mighty ISIS. Oh, mighty ISIS. Play the ISIS spinning around. But I wanted those Wonder Woman underwear just so I could have a Wonder Woman costume. Fuck the underwear. It's a costume for me, right? It's like a good costume.
She's turning. Yeah, there she goes.
That's Wonder Woman spinning. They both spun. The spinning was a thing, man. I really thought something was going to happen. She has a diaper on after she spins, though. Weird. That thing is weird. It's like covering up.
It's bulletproof.
Her body so much. Look up ISIS spinning, because ISIS was more like Egyptian sort of. To me, it was like go down right there, the white dress. Oh, AI. Fuck AI, man. ISIS TV show spinning. All right. Oh, mighty ISIS. That's it right there. Down.
She didn't spin though, did she? She just said mighty ISIS.
Right there in the white. Yeah. She did spin.
So come on, help me get a fire hose.
That's funny, little fire. All the white people already out the building. All the black dudes still in there.
Oh my God, she's flying up there. Oh my God. Oh, that's so bad.
Like a G. That's badass, man. That is badass. Walks in with attitude.
She didn't walk. She floated. What is this?
Oh, powers over smoke and fume. Direct thy winds and clear this room.
Clear this room. Oh, my ISIS. God, how weird. I gotta watch some of these old shows, man.
That black lady said, "Man, we still choking you, man. That's it. Speed it up, please."
This is all reversed. They can't speed this up.
Time turned back and thus restored these broken beakers on the floor.
Everything she said was like in a spell, right?
She reversed everything, huh?
Yeah, it's just reversed. You know what? Looking at ISIS now, she looks so different than how I remember her.
All right, Rennie, what happened here?
Oh my God,
the
acting is so bad on that show.
But if you're like a little boy watching this, you're just looking at her legs.
If you're a little girl watching this, you want to be ISIS. Well, I don't know about now, but back then I did. I loved ISIS, but now I'm looking at her and she looks so different.
If you're one of my friends and you wanted to be ISIS, you were ISIS on your own, man. Like
ISIS wasn't as popular. It was one of the. It went with.
Like every once in a while, you look at your friend, if your homies, you lift up his sweatshirt. What are the rings for? You know, I like Wonder Woman too. What?
ISIS was part of the Shazam half hour.
Yeah, Shazam.
Or the Shazam hour, right? So it was only a half hour show.
Captain Marvel was supposed to be like Superman, but he sucks.
I hate it. Captain Marvel and Captain America. All those guys suck to me. They're so boring. Who cares about a shield and whatever? You were in World War II. I didn't even understand the World War II. Captain America.
He was in World War II?
Yeah, wasn't he the World War II connection?
Captain Marvel.
But Captain Marvel's like the same, isn't he? They have a shield.
Captain Marvel is part of like this Shazam.
Maybe I'm wrong.
He's part of the Thor world or something. Shazam.
Shazam?
Yeah.
He's a DC character.
He's supposed to be like the alternative to Superman.
All they show now is the female Captain America. Captain Marvel, I mean.
Shazam then.
Look up old Shazam.
Shazam!
I like the Shazam. That's the one. That's not with the big Indian, right? The expand. Huh? Mm.
Shazam was Captain Marvel from DC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! You instinctively called him Captain Marvel.
I told you.
I never thought of him as Captain Marvel. Shazam looks so different to me.
In the show we used to watch, it was called Captain Marvel, but he would have to say Shazam to turn into Captain Marvel.
Interesting.
I thought you knew.
Huh? No, it's all right. Look up the powers of Matthew Starr.
Don't you dare.
The powers of Matthew Starr. Look that up, Isaac.
Quadris.
This dude with a badass green eyes on one of his eyes.
He didn't have green eyes. He had brown eyes.
No, green eyes.
Yeah, he had brown eyes. They were dark brown eyes.
They were green ones. And the Matthew Starr, big, shiny green eyes.
They're not green.
I fought by the royal family
biggest
side,
green eyes I ever seen.
I thought they were brown because he's a very dark-looking guy.
Remarkable powers weren't enough.
He's the boy in Ford Fairlane, you know, that they want to blow up as the pop star. He sings like this, like a Michael Jackson sort of voice.
Powers in order to someday
Wayne Newton's like the guy who wants to find a new pop star.
I don't remember all this.
Fast forward.
This Battlestar Galactica?
No, it's not.
There is.
He's a teenager on Earth. It's kind of like a Superman sort of thing.
What are his eyes, people? They're green, right?
Peter Barton. Peter Barton had dark eyes. I know he did. My mom was obsessed with Peter Barton. She thought he looked a little bit like Freddie Mercury.
And me, his guardian.
Louis Gossett
I'm the only one who
Jr.
knows
plays
how
Alfred.
special he is.
They're like hazel. So they're mostly brown, a little bit of green.
Is a series of joys and dangers.
I don't know what they did.
Constantly come to destroy
Never mind. You can end this. Sorry.
Alone.
Oh man,
took you to a place we didn't need to go.
You know what? I used to want I used to want every fucking toy they used to promote. Never got shit.
Shit.
Let's
I wanted
finish.
the Star Trek walkie-talkies, man.
Okay, hold on. First, let's go to these other commercials, and then we'll get to the toy commercials.
Princess Leo's son.
Let's go to the Folgers commercial. So we're going to get into Hollywood holiday commercials right now.
Folgers crystals. Is this Olsen?
Merry Christmas.
This is the Folgers commercial that this is not the stepsister one or the sister one. Sorry to disappoint you. This is the original where the kid comes down.
Merry Christmas.
No college kids coming home with all those presents for everybody, first of all.
Oh, that's a box full of dirty clothes, man.
And Folgers sucks. Can I just say that?
Who they fall asleep with clothes on, man?
They have pajamas, though. They're old people. They know how to dress properly. They put their robes on for TV. We never had robes
cold
either.
It is, man. And they covered up her long ass titties.
Best wishes for this and all your mornings from Folgers.
The one on the right sucks. I don't even know why they make that coffee.
It's decaf, dude. It's for old people who want to go to sleep at 6 o'clock.
Well, I grew up on that type of coffee, though. That's all we had.
Decaf?
And, the red Folgers.
Yeah.
It was, when it was instant coffee, it was Nescafe. Like, you don't
they
need
have Folgers Crystals instant
You don't
one,
need
too.
a commercial to tell us to buy anything else. It was Nescafe.
Because my grandmother drank Folgers Crystals because nobody else in the house drank coffee.
You don't know what Crystals is. What is?
Well, that means it's freeze dried, so it's instant.
Oh.
So they're called crystals because they have I don't know, they're not ice, but it has like little crystals on it. But
I don't think we ever had the other coffee till later on.
But we had the instant Folgers Crystals, and that's what what's his face Bookman says in Seinfeld. Because he asked for a cup of coffee, and Jerry's like, "Sorry, I don't have coffee," and he's like, "You don't have a jar of Folgers Crystals? You just get it and put it in the cabinet. It's there whenever you need it." He gives him a whole speech on Folgers Crystals, but yeah, my grandmother made it because nobody else drank coffee, and she just made a cup at a time. But it sucks. If you ask for decaf coffee in New York, you're getting a pack of Sanka. Actually, you're getting a tea bag now of Sanka that has coffee in it. That's how disappointing it is to have it. Because I switched to decaf because some.
You know that the guy.
What's that noise? Oh.
Don't you wanna Sanka?
Why'd you show that?
Me up at night,
Sanka.
but it helps me poo.
You know that that guy that I don't know if he invented the Mr. Coffee. He called up what was Marilyn Monroe's husband name? The one that played baseball.
Joe DiMaggio.
He called up Joe DiMaggio in the middle of the night. He found his number.
Who did?
The guy who had Mr. Coffee, the machine.
Oh,
He called him up in the middle of the night.
Joe, I hear you like donuts.
And then he was already retired, and he asked him, "Hey man, I got
be a
this
spokesman.
Can you be the spokesman for my coffee?"
He really did?
In the middle of the night,
How did he have his number?
He found it in the yellow pages. It was listed. Yeah, that's how old he was.
And that's how he got him to be the spokesperson.
And he goes, "Man, would you be willing to do this?"
Look up Mr.
Blah, blah,
Coffee,
blah.
Joe DiMaggio
And
commercial.
then he was Mr. Coffee after that.
Wow. Crazy.
He just hit him up in the middle of the night.
I remember him being in the commercial.
Because they were like, "How are we going to promote this?"
Yeah.
And they got him to do it.
I'm going to show you how to make the best cup of coffee you ever tasted.
Fucking Mr. Coffee. That takes some balls to call somebody in the middle of the
Yeah,
night
so
on the
he
yellow
was like
pages.
George Foreman before George Foreman grill.
Cold water here.
Oh, he licensed his name to Mr. Coffee or his
system that gives you perfectly brewed coffee in seconds. Coffee that tastes
Before that, there was
Once
you would have to
taste
get this type of coffee either the cafeteria or an AA meeting or the hospital.
Well, Mr. Coffee made the machine.
Yeah.
And that really changed the game.
Yeah, and they hit him up to do it in the middle of the night. He was just chilling with his wife watching television. Honey, they want you on the phone.
Remember
Hello?
that one? He's a natural. Great time.
Crazy, huh?
Crazy, man.
I love watching my highlights.
Yeah, but what's funny is you're known
God, he got older. How many years did he do those commercials?
Oh man, have you seen the SNL sketch where his teeth keep getting yellower and yellower?
Isaac, look that up.
Mr. Coffee was the best-selling coffee
SNL
maker,
Mr. Coffee
and still is
sketch.
today because it still makes a delicious cup
I don't
of
know
coffee.
that sketch.
Mr. Coffee, still the first choice of
Mr.
coffee
Coffee.
lovers.
Yeah.
Sounds made up.
This does sound made up.
Oh, there it is.
Though these are the later years. You don't know these sketches, so it's not that. That's a new one. It's not. Doesn't
Never
exist.
mind.
Sorry.
Maybe it was the one where
Let's go to the M&M commercial. Just. By the way, I was watching this commercial, this M&M's commercial. First of all, this aired in
Mrs. Goodbar?
No, this aired in 1995 for the first time, and I think they're still airing this same commercial now.
Which one?
This.
So you think
This is
Santa
1995.
I hate that one.
green
This is
M&Ms?
3D animation in 1995. This is pretty good for 1995.
They do exist. Santa?
By the way,
show the one with Miss America.
Miss America M&Ms?
Yeah. No, what's I can't think of her name right now. She was Miss America.
Vanessa Williams.
Yeah, she was the one with Vanessa Williams.
Put some respect on her name.
Well, I don't remember her name. I'm bad at this.
Vanessa Williams, man. She's Vanessa Williams, though.
Yeah, she's in the M&M commercial, and she plays. They introduced her as that one.
She's the green M&M, I think.
They introduced her as the purple M&M.
I don't think so.
Well, anyway, that was her. She's in it.
Look up Vanessa Williams instead of Miss America. Okay, forget it. You're wrong.
Vanessa Williams M&M. That's her right there.
Where?
The big eyelashes.
Where?
Right there.
That's her as the brown M&M?
Yeah.
Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional. What's wrong with him?
He thinks you're naked.
My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it!
I'm sexy and I know it. Look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out.
Wiggle,
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I work out. Those M&M guys, by the way, they remind me of the Monsters, Inc. guys. Don't they? What's his name? Mike Wiersky?
Or yuck.
Was it? What is it? What? Wazowski. Sorry, Wiersky is the lotto winner. Mike Wiersky, who always shows up in the comments saying, I won all this money. What should I do with it? Yeah, so they remind me of those guys.
Also, you could be that guy that says, hunk of cheese.
Hanker for a hunk of cheese. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going too much on a tangent. Let's show the next one. Let's start showing some toys from Christmas. Toys.
Oh man, Tyco! You gotta put Tyco race car.
First of all, our generation, I think, was the last generation with a lot of commercials pushing toys toward us.
Our generation, the last generation that went outside to play with their friends.
That's true.
And then we came back in, and then we grew up.
We came back in at dark.
Yeah.
Smelling like outside.
Or grass.
But me, I was.
Itchy from grass fights.
I love to go outside with my friends to just say hi for a few minutes, and then I was back home. I would actually say, I have to go back home to check on something or whatever, and I just never came back out. My friends would come back to my house. I'm such a homebody. I love being home. And I don't know. I just love being home. So my friends would come home to my house and be like, "Are you coming out? Are you coming back out with us? We're gonna go play." And I'd be like, "No, my mom said I have to stay." And I would make up this lie that my mom said I had to stay. She never said that. She did not want me there at that time, and I didn't want to be out playing with my friends. I don't know what was wrong with me. I just would rather sit on my couch than go out and do stuff, especially in the cold. Because it was fucking freezing in Ohio and Colorado where I lived. And you'd have to change your clothes like 3 times when you're playing because you get wet from the snow and all that stuff, which you don't understand, I don't think, right? You don't know that. But you get so wet. Your socks would get wet. Everything get wet and cold. And you got to come back in and change your clothes. Your body's freezing. Your thighs are all cold. And you're putting on new clothes and you go out and then do it again. And it was too much for me. I was over it. So.
We didn't have... Whatever you suffered with snow, we suffer with heat.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did because we didn't have no AC.
We suffered at the pool.
We had no AC.
We suffered at the beach.
We didn't go to the beach. My parents didn't take us to the beach. It's something
we had no
did
AC.
on our own.
We had hot summers too. We had no AC.
We had no AC. We had no fan. We had to sleep with a window open.
Man, we had one. This is life for us too. But
just say we didn't suffer whatever you suffer in.
Yeah.
In winter, we suffer the same in summer.
Well, we suffered in summer too, unfortunately. Ohio is much hotter than it's humid over there. So you sweat when you're just standing there doing nothing. So it's hot. It's both. You just didn't have the cold here. You had fall and spring, which is nice. And yeah, hot summer, but nothing to complain about.
So we have free lunch at the park.
You had free lunch during
Oh, man, we have free lunch at the park, man. And I knew I was so good at eating free lunch food at the park that I would go to all other parks.
Damn.
I hit up 5 parks in one day, man.
You can move them left or right.
throw a left, a right, feint.
After this, you're going to just go through the commercials, all the commercials.
Or Mr. T is clever. You can
Rock'em
score a
Sock'em,
KO
man.
or
Yeah,
Did you know they had?
those.
First of all, did you know they had the Rock'em
And
Sock'em
now
with
the
Rocky
instant replay.
and Mr. T?
No, they didn't show the commercials in my neighborhood because they never ran to buy them.
They know you're not going to buy them. I never saw that commercial. I pulled it because I had never seen.
I only had the one you
product.
showed me, the one with the red and
regular,
blue guy. Yeah, that's it.
I had never seen the customized
That is
Rocky
bad
and Clubber
ass.
Lang one.
That must be new.
That's Rocky 3, so that was like 85.
Ooh.
Fucking Green Machine. I had a Green Machine.
If you had that one, you wear a helmet to school too.
A racer for guys who like a ride that's really
Wheels. That's like a fake big wheel.
The Green Machine was
also,
the Green Machine was great because you could wipe out like that. See them wiping out at the end. You do the.
Nobody in my neighborhood had a Green Machine.
Yeah, it has
I had one.
It has rear wheel drive, and it goes like this. And so when you get to a point where you're like coming down the hill or whatever, you just go.
Show the
you
big
switch
wheel,
the
man.
gear, and then you peel out. The brake on the side with the big wheel is a game changer. I didn't have that kind. You just had to put your feet solid on the pedals to stop, and then you get a flat on your plastic tire.
Did the Green Machine tire wear out too?
Yes, it's the same sort of hard tire. I know those hard plastic tires are the worst idea.
I didn't have that. Oh, I had that shit. Yeah.
See, yeah, right there. See that they were trying to copy the Green Machine by doing that, by adding that.
I can do it in 10.
If you had that haircut when you were a little kid, you had all the chicks.
That was the haircut of the 70s. My brothers both had that, and they hate my mom for it.
There was like another big one that was blue.
She cut all their hair.
Had a little lunchbox in the back.
Oh, yeah, I did have a little box because my friend, Amy, in the trailer park, she had that big wheel, and she had that little box in the back. And she would, this is the grossest thing ever. She would go around. She came up to my house at one point, and she said, no, she said she was eating snow. It was cold. She was eating snow from her little big wheel pouch in the back. See that right there? And she had a block of snow, like packed snow in the back there. And she was eating it like a raspado, like a snow cone, right? Scooping off pieces. But then I saw there was like black marks on it. She had pulled this chunk off the back of a car. You had that?
Yep.
With the tassels and everything?
Yep. And a wheel like that and a fucking...
But you had to put the stickers on yourself. That's what sucks.
That sucks. Yeah, my dad would...
They'd get all crooked.
We have to wait for him to stop drinking and put it together.
But man, my friend put that... She would break off a chunk of snow/ice that they collect on the bottom of people's cars, especially around their exhaust pipe. She had it in the back, and she was like, "Do you want some?" Hell no. What? And it was like exhaust fume snow that had been under somebody's car. She broke off this chunk and put it in the back of her big wheel, and I was just disgusted by that.
Damn, she was hungry.
That was the trailer park. But I rode my big wheel a lot in the trailer park.
You know, that big wheel had an adjustable thing for like if you're shorter legs too. So you can put the seat in the back.
It's sleep.
So that was perfect for you.
It's black.
Yeah, I don't think, I'm trying to think, did I have that or did I just...
I never had this one. This just had extra stickers and it was black.
Kid, you know it's going to be a badass when a kid like that.
And Cobra comes with a license plate.
Wow.
What?
Oh, license plate.
Legend of Barbie.
Cobra, the beautiful black big wheel you can put your name on.
My son is also named Bort.
Big wheel Cobra with license
See, after
plate.
Green Machine did the peel outs, then they tried to make all of them peel out.
There's
But
a
none
guy in
of them
Japan
matched.
that makes something like that, but he makes them with a motor.
You know what? We need some adult big wheels.
Yeah, there's a guy in Japan that makes adult big wheels.
Are there adult big wheels, Isaac? Look it up.
Yep, there is. Buy me one right now.
They're called motorcycles. They're called motorcycles.
Adult three-wheeler big wheel.
Yeah, I don't want that. I want an actual big wheel.
It's a three-wheeler
that just fits an adult. That guy in the red suit down there, though. Cook on that guy.
Looking to double and even triple that this year.
Oh my God.
It's been really remarkable. The response we've gotten has been outstanding. So you got, let me take you on a tour here. Got the rubber front tire for traction on the front.
That's cool, man. See the
Custom
rubber tire
freewheel
and
hub
everything?
for coasting while you're at speed.
Freewheels pedal.
Custom freewheel hub. V-brake for powerful stopping.
See, I won't
Stout
do handbrakes
steel
when
frame can handle
I
up to
need to
300
stop
pounds.
fast.
And of course,
I won't
a
remember.
cushy seat.
That's a nice seat,
And
man.
the most important
Those fat
feature,
tires, man.
hard plastic back wheels for power
Oh.
slides. The bell and tassels are standard equipment.
Shit.
Oh, the
They have
lunch
a custom
box.
handlebar and
No
long reach stem
lunchbox
to give
for
you proper
you.
knee clearance. It fits all the way from 5'2" to 6'6".
Oh my
The whole front end is
gosh, there
basically
you
all
go.
mountain bike, cruiser bike components, so you can customize and modify to your heart's content.
There's
Take
no room
my money
anywhere to
now.
ride that bike.
Huh? Huh?
There's no room to ride that bike, right? Too wide.
There's places to go. Where are you thinking of riding? It's not
Like
street
the
legal.
sidewalk.
Yeah, you can take that on the sidewalk.
Okay.
That's not wider than a sidewalk. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to this is what I wanted more than anything. Right here. Well, this is the 60s version, but
What's going on here?
housewarming.
Right. Now, Mattel's famous
Look at
Barbie
this. Okay.
has a brand new dream
I'm going to
house
say,
with special furniture.
let's go back to the
that's fun put
60s
together, and
Barbie
even
Dream
a
House
sliding
because,
door
first of
that
all,
really
it's
opens.
mid-century modern right
Inside,
here.
there's a big new
The layout.
closet with hangers
And
for all the
it
Barbie
all
costumes you
folds
like.
into a
Best of
pack.
all,
Watch how she folds
Barbie's
this
new
up
dream
at
house
the
is
end.
lots bigger now.
You got little like half
You can
walls and
actually
everything.
change the size
But it's
and shape
portable.
of the
It's
room.
completely portable.
Like this, or this,
Watch.
or lots of other ways. You'll love Barbie's wonderful
I know
dream
you don't
house.
care about this
It
because
really
it's Barbie,
is a
but
dream.
the women, I know
And here's
Susie
Barbie's
who
fashion
watches,
shop,
she's caring
the
about
perfect
this.
place to have fashion
She knows
shows
what I'm
with
talking
Barbie,
about.
Midge, and Skipper. When you're through playing,
Look.
the fashion shop and Barbie's new dream
It all
house
just,
both
look
fold
how
up, so
nice
you
as
can
a
take them
mom.
with you
Oh my
wherever
God.
you go.
That's great.
You can tell they're Mattel.
But then play the next ones, Isaac. There's like two I gave you, I think. This Barbie
I
Dream
want to turn
House.
into the housing projects.
That'd be a fun little toy to put together, kind of like the homies. You could make that.
Could this be your little girl?
It's Christmas Eve, Barbie. Think we'll get a dream house? Imagine
Hey there, Barbie girl. Oh, making Barbie's Christmas dreams come. Look at, okay, now look at the real estate. This thing does not pack up and get put away. Now you have a giant house inside your house.
That's more than I
And then everybody's growing up and that shit's haunted later.
My Barbie dream house is haunted inside my regular house.
Yeah.
This house takes up so much real estate now. It takes up so much space.
But this is better than anything
Why people are so rich, they build a house in the house.
Can you imagine walking down at Christmas and seeing that under the tree? I really thought every year.
First of all, you won't see it. You'll hurt your
That's
ankle on
Tracy-
it or your toe.
That's Tracy Gold, or whatever Gold. That's the girl who was on Benson.
family.
She's a sister of Tracy Gold, who was on Growing Pains. They were a family of where their mom
You
was
have
the momager.
they didn't show. Do you have to put that thing together,
Yes.
or it comes in a box like that?
No,
So
adult
they didn't show
adult
these-
assembly required on that for
These
sure.
people did not put that together overnight.
No.
Without
Well, if they did,
screaming
they
and
were
waking
fucking
everybody up.
fighting. They had a
Yeah.
fight and almost divorced overnight. This is the one I got. The stickers. Color forms. Remember color forms? They were like plastic, always.
That's the one you got? That's not even a dollhouse. You got a folder. You got a 3-ring binder.
I got a 3-ring binder for Christmas.
The Barbie Dream House comes
That's what they give you when they can't find your parents.
It's color form, son.
Like, you're at Disneyland, you can't find your mom. They put you in a room and they give you that to play with. And they don't even stick no more because everybody used it already.
Oh, that's too true. Oh my God, that's too true. This was my sad life right here. Except, I have to say, my mom redeemed herself in a way that I
Did you get a
never
sticker
expected.
from
No, another dream house. My mom took the broke ass bookcase.
They're not all winners, babe.
No, my mom was not a carpenter at all. She had no DIY skills whatsoever. But somehow she took this broken bookshelf, like a big. It was the size of a whole wall, like this whole thing. This bookcase that my grandmother was throwing away. She took that and she turned it into a 2-floor house for me. And she outfitted it. This was the biggest surprise my mom ever did for me, ever in my whole life.
You're
to this
still
day.
mad.
What we haven't spoken
And
in
you
probably
still want
10
more.
years, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
That's the house that Johnny showed us?
Yes, it's in Johnny's house. It's in
a
my
real
brother's house.
People, I saw it.
It's not a real house. It's 2 floors, but it's open. It's like open this way. It has little windows.
Well, it looks like a real house.
She got she and I together outfitted it with like a real piece of carpet. And in the kitchen is a real piece of linoleum that we got from the tile store and like put it in the floor. The little windows, we went to miniature shows at the like convention centers and got little like curtains and all this cool stuff. And then my brother sleepwalked. And
picked up a sledgehammer here.
I woke up to my Barbie laying in her bathtub full of pee. And he had peed in the middle of the night in my Barbie bathtub.
I was golden shower Barbie.
My mind's telling me no.
I think my brother subconsciously was angry at my gift because it was so custom. It was so.
No, you
this
think
was
so?
the most care my mother had put into anything in our lives. Was this house?
You picked up the doll.
I don't know why she did it or how she did it, but she did it. And this. My brother peed in the middle of the night. He has no recollection of it to this day. And I remind him of it all the time. But he has no recollection of doing it. He did sleepwalk a lot. But to target your pee, when you can't even target properly into the toilet, because he was like 6, 7 at the time, to properly pee in the Barbie bathtub took a lot of aim in the middle of the night being asleep, right? That's like master aim for a 6-year-old, 7-year-old kid.
That was my dollhouse. I would have pooped and shit inside of a sandwich bag and put it inside his pockets, inside of his pants. So when he looks in, I would have told him, I let you surprise in your pockets. And then he would have grabbed it.
It was so gross. Anyway, I screamed. It was like the Godfather finding the horse head in your bed in the morning. Oh, this is the new Barbie shit.
Whoa.
Look at it now. It's all plastic. There's an elevator. Watch. Look. An elevator to her own house.
Let's have dinner. Turkey.
Look at this. But everything's cheap plastic. That's no good.
They don't make them like a doll like the one you have, huh? That kind of like the one that we showed earlier. Wow. Everything's plastic. Whack.
Yeah, it's sad. Look at that. It's like a condo, like Barbie Dream Condo or something. I don't know.
We had the Mexican Barbie. Barbacoa.
Barbacoa. And then, of course, board games, which the only board game we had in our house was Scrabble, and that's it. We never, and I would go to my friends' houses, and they had so many board games that they had gotten for Christmas. They were all stuffed under their beds, and they didn't care about the board games. And all I wanted to do was like, hey, let's play this. Hey, let's play this. I would go under their bed and pull out all these games. They didn't want to do it. And I was so frustrated. Did you have friends that had gifts or toys that they didn't play with that you really wanted? That you didn't understand? How can you not play with this every single day?
I'm pretty sure I would, if I knew, I would have been their friend. But no. my cousin, Wednesday and Andy, they had everything. They had all the game board.
Wendy and Nancy.
Yeah, Nancy and Wendy. They lived in Santa Paula. We thought we were rich.
Yeah, you thought they were rich.
But they were 2 girls, and
they had an actual house. They weren't in the projects.
They were homeowners.
Yeah, and they had an orange tree, which you thought was
2 badass orange trees and a dog named Gino. He was cool. That dog, German Shepherd.
Well, to me, anybody who had a house,
he would follow
was
us.
Rich.
Every time Mommy would show up, he would be like, "Oh man, these people really want to play with me." And they had Shoots and Ladder, man.
Oh, Shoots and Ladders, Candyland. I never had any of those.
We talk about Shoots and Ladders,
Trouble.
man.
Fucking love Trouble.
We wanted Shoots and Ladder so bad that my dad went to Mexico and bought the Mexican Shoots and Ladder, which was sad, man, and evil. Look it up right there. Culebras
Culebras.
How you say ladder in Spanish?
Escalera.
Escalera.
Culebras.
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 And then like ladder is
escalera.
Escaleras.
Game. Put game. Yeah. That's a snakes and ladders.
My dad got that shit, man. Oh my god.
Serpientes y escaleras. It's serpientes.
Yeah, man. We want to Shoots and Ladders. We got this shit.
Snakes and ladders.
So we got this
zoom
game.
Zoom in on that.
We used to play this game all the time.
Is there any video?
Oh my God, we used to play this game all the time.
I didn't know there was a.
And you get a dice, and like if you fucking fall on a tail, you go all the way down.
That right there.
Jugando serpientes y escaleras. Sí, voy. Uno.
That shoots a ladder.
That looks like weird AI.
Yeah.
Se llama karma.
Karma. Yeah, was this translated from some other language or something?
Yeah, but my dad got us that other game, Culebras, and that shit, man. That shit wrapped in a rubber band. So
the board's not a board, it's like a soft scroll or something?
Yeah, we were playing with my cousin over and over, and then my dad said, we want this game. They went to go buy that shit somewhere, like on Alvaro Street somewhere probably. And right next to the Loteria games, and then we play that.
What do people say in the comments? I want to read those comments. Like,
you would have to go to TikTok to look for that one.
No, what do they say? Yeah.
What's it called, the game, babe?
Culebras. That one? Shoots and ladders?
No, the Spanish
English
one.
Culebras y escaleras.
I wonder who invented what? What came first?
That's weird. Go to the worst reviews, the 1 stars. Oh, you can't do it because you're not logged in, huh? Never mind. All right, forget it. Fucking internet. All right. Anyway, let's do the next one. Let's do Operation here. Turn that off.
Okay, I'm gonna find Culebras and
he just
TikTok.
did.
Where's the dog?
It's Operation the Wacky Doctor's game where you're the wacky doctor. Batteries not included.
My turn. Take out asparagus for one.
Oh my God, look at that hair.
It takes
Oh
a
my
steady
God,
hand
that's
because if you
Giovan's
touch
brother.
the side,
Here goes the funny bone. Don't get nervous. I did it. That's $200.
It takes a very steady hand. Butterfingers. I loved Operation. But my mom hated battery operated anything, so we didn't have, because you had to keep buying batteries.
The name of the game is Connect 4.
Never had this game either.
Well, this is the one.
One more game.
Yeah, that's the one he just showed.
Connect 4 of your checkers in a row while preventing your opponent from doing the same. But look out, your opponent can sneak up on you and win the game.
I won.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
By Milton Bradley. Growing up, by the way, I knew every maker of these toys.
Checkers game
Like we never bought the toys. We never had these toys. When my brother and I would go like this, it would be like trivia. Milton Bradley.
Yeah, you knew it was Parker Brothers. Milton Bradley. What was the other one? There's Milton Bradley, Parker Brothers, and Hasbro. Hasbro is the other big. Coleco, Mattel made Barbie. Mattel, like we just knew.
Mattel made the best toys.
All the company seal would like appear in the corner for each of those commercials, so you just kind of knew.
And if you're fat, you get on Mattel Nabisco.
H7.
Oh yeah, this is my fucking battleship.
Oh yeah, it's a badass game, man.
God.
She thought real life you could just lie.
They're all lying.
Battleship, a great game of strategy, action, and suspense.
You know what was badass when they came out with a battleship with noises.
Oh yeah, the electronic
it.
battleship, which I never played.
You can play anywhere. Battleship.
And then, but then what happened was people would put batteries in it once, and then never again, and so you're just back to regular.
Then we realized how to play that on a paper, and it was over.
I never played on paper.
Man your battle station.
The enemy's on for battle.
No,
it's our move, sir.
You would do your
you make like a board game.
You do a board game with your boats, right? And then on the other side, you draw a little dot.
Like a grid or something.
On a grid, you draw a dot, and then you flip it over, and then you go over it, and then if you can see that it hit the boat.
Wow, I never heard of playing on
paper. We took practice in the classroom like this.
That was a boy thing, I think. I never did that on paper.
Battlestar Galactica on a fucking paper.
No, Battleship.
Battleship, my bad. Yeah, bad. Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica is a whole other thing.
I forgot that you would do you transfer it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you transfer it.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. See, that's kid ingenuity there.
Way harder.
Yeah. Then came the 80s, later in the 80s, when this was really the beginning of like just viral toys, right? This was the first viral toy I remember.
Before those toys would make you think like you really had to know what that boat was, and also perfection.
Well, your brain, your brain.
Perfection. Your brain
allowed you
get them right. Get them right.
Go ahead and play this.
Watch out for the timer.
Good parrots, my Cabbage Patch Kid.
The Cabbage Patch Kid.
This is the first viral toy I remember.
And you can pretend to adopt them.
My baby has a real diaper.
And
you can love and care for them.
I was
like
probably
your very
12,
You're a
and I bought one.
I love you.
And mine was named Portia Theodora.
That was a stripper name.
They're all stripper names.
Kids are each sold separately. Each doll comes with a written
They
birth
were all
certificate and
stripper
adoption papers.
names.
What were the choices? Or
Her
you didn't
name,
make that
I
up?
don't know. It was the name they gave you. You got a birth certificate with the baby. And her name was Portia Theodora. You could go in and change the name if you wanted to. You could like send away for a new birth certificate. But I just kept my name.
His name is Sam.
But this was like the shit, man. And these dolls were hideous. They were ugly. I think they started from like those pantyhose dolls, you know, that those old ladies make. And it just became like a thing that they made. That was one of those things that people fucking fight over. They beat each other up for the one Cabbage Patch doll that's left.
Birth certificate, but that was a lie.
What was?
They were fighting over them because they had birth certificates.
They all had birth certificates. But you could change the baby's name if you wanted to.
How is my Diana Marie?
Diana Marie.
This one was in.
There was even a dance called a Cabbage Patch.
They arrived together with special adoption.
Oh yeah, show Al Bundy doing the Cabbage Patch.
Some of
Let's
this
see
year's
that.
babies have a first tooth.
That's when it was over.
She's just teething.
I don't think that dance actually was ever in. It was just a dance. It was just a funny dance.
On sitcoms.
He's not doing it? There it is. No, the third one down. Yeah, or second one. Yeah, either one of those.
Oh, come on, Al. The chances of them playing that song are 1,000,000 to 1. It's just...
Him.
Go with him!
Go with him.
This is the him. This is the song he's looking at. How did you end up on the one commercial or the one episode that Felipe loves? Suli McCullough's in this episode.
And
Crazy Legs, right there. There's Suli. Look how little he is. I can't believe you stumbled on this episode.
And obviously a ranting, raving loon.
Suli watched you when you were a little kid, Isaac Hayes.
$60 for a record. And if he does, I will kiss your...
And then, what's his name? The guy from Friends breaks the record.
Hold on, I want to see the Al Bundy Cabbage Patch. He never did it here. Oh no, this ain't gonna work. Never mind, it's not gonna work. That's Wendy Jo Sperber, though, by the way. Anyway, after Cabbage Patch came these guys, all these little doll things. Fucking love Munchie cheese. I never owned one.
Also, man, now if you had curly hair, you call it Munchie cheese.
Oh, so soft and cuddly, with his thumb in his mouth, he's really sweet. How to play with his little feet. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rainy day. I'll play. Smiling happy
Munchie cheese. That thing sucked its thumb, and you could put it in, and it would be like stuck in there.
Girl doll puppet and
They're
boy
little
doll
monkeys,
puppet,
I guess.
each sold separately,
I don't know.
New from
What
Mattel.
were they? They were a Japanese toy that
They're
came
just
over
Munchie
here.
cheese.
I think it was Yeah, just the bow. Well, that's what they do with newborn babies. They put a bow on their head, and it's a girl. I hate those fucking headbands they put on little baby girls. That's like sunglasses on babies. I hate that too. I hate sunglasses on babies. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy.
My buddy. All these things. This was totally later 80s. And this is when I was out of the toy game.
I don't know any boy, kid that had that My Buddy doll.
I don't either.
Only if you were like a kid with no brothers, they give it to you.
I know. Then they bring in kid sister. Like anybody with real siblings did not want no fucking My Buddy or kid sister. Like get away from me. I can't escape the little tag-alongs, the little hangers-on that come along with
The little
me.
teddy bear that was your friend too.
Teddy Ruxpin? Or
Yeah.
Teddy Ruxpin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah. And then Pound Puppies, which...
Papa was cool.
Puppies really need to be
And you could adopt these guys too.
Puppy, I'm so glad to
And this was really the beginning of the Beanie Babies, I think, because these guys became Beanie Babies.
Lots of pound puppies need your love.
I mean, I like the idea of adopting a puppy, but adopt a real dog, you know.
Yeah.
We don't need to adopt these little stuffed animals.
The whack.
Pound puppies.
Pound puppies.
Each sold separately.
Anyway, these days Christmas pretty much starts right after Valentine's Day, and so I mean I don't know. Lately, when did we see? We saw it before Halloween this year.
Yeah.
Right, in the stores and all that stuff. And I don't even go to the stores anymore that often. But like I mentioned last time, the Macy's parade was just called the Macy's Parade at first. Then it was the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. And at the end is Santa, who comes in to usher in the Christmas season and the shopping season. And it's time. And they brought in Rudolph, too. I think Rudolph was created in the 30s by the May Company, who owned Macy's. And then Rudolph was always leading the sleigh. And both of those things just became, shows and little movies, animated movies and stuff.
Can you show 1980s Star Trek walkie-talkie?
Sure.
That was that's all I wanted when I was a kid.
Oh, the top. Oh, yeah. Those look like
And they had
cell phones.
And they had a controller box for the person to stay at home to listen to both walkie-talkies.
This is Boost Mobile now.
Kevin, this is Scott.
Kevin, this is Scott. I remember that commercial.
Communicators with push-to-talk.
Scott, this is Kevin.
These never worked.
My bike is broken.
I remember this commercial, man, because I wanted it so bad.
Yes, but send me a
My
signal.
brother and I
would even
had...
have my mouth here. Kevin, this is Scott.
My brother and I, they weren't the flip kind,
Oh
but
my
we
God,
got
I
a
wanted
pair
it
of
so bad.
walkie-talkies. They did not work like this.
You wish.
There was no way.
There was a box that were
like a transponder or whatever.
A transponder that came with it later on. It was so badass. Kevin, this is Scott.
I know, it's a huge antenna.
Yeah, that stuff sounded you could lose the eyeball.
The first cell phones were like that, Isaac. You had to actually, and the cordless phones, you had to pull the antenna up on your cordless
Later
phone
on, they came up with a box that controlled all the remotes.
I never saw that.
I always wanted this, man.
That's crazy, man.
Still want it.
How many batteries? You run through those batteries in like 3 days, right? You gotta replace the batteries every 3 days.
I never worked as
That's
a way
a lot of
on
power.
TV.
No, never. You be in the other room. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you if you just put the walkie-talkie down.
We only had one walkie-talkie.
I can hear you in the other room because you only had one.
Nah, never had one.
Anyway, but no Christmas movie explores all this stuff from the point of view of children than a Christmas Story. Jingle All the Way, though, does show the commercialism and stuff, but from the parents' point of view.
Yes.
Right? But I think Christmas Story is the only one that really shows it from the kid's point of view and what it feels like to be a kid and be like fooled into thinking that you're just doing this because it's Christmas and it's cool and because of, just the magic of Christmas. But no, it's all for the almighty dollar. And that was one of the things I hated to reveal to my son was that I think I mentioned this before when we talked about TV and advertisement, but advertising is what makes the world go round and everything is really an advertisement no matter what. And it is. And it's a sad truth of life. But it
also, we're selling these things right here. We only made 100 leisure kits. I just signed this one.
We just sold a bunch because we put them online recently. So they may be gone by the time this airs.
They're gone, bro. It's too late. You have to buy them off the other guys.
But it ties in perfectly with our movie this week because the star of A Christmas Story is Peter Billingsley. And to our generation, he's better known as...
Messy Marvin, man.
Messy Marvin, right? Play Ike. Play the first one. Yeah, I put it in the thing. I sent it in the document. It's right there. It's in the document.
I just saw him right now. I just realized right there.
That's the first one there.
His
Love this kid.
room is a mess. His clothes are a mess. The only time he doesn't make a mess is when he makes his chocolate milk.
Fucking Messy Marvin, bro.
Old-fashioned Hershey syrup in the brand
You know what?
new
When I pulled these commercials today, I never realized back then that this is for Hershey's.
without making a
Me neither.
I thought the chocolate was called Messy Marvin or something. I couldn't remember really what it was, and I was like, "Wait, this is for Hershey
My friend
syrup."
and I would look over. We would
Play that one too.
look forward to his commercials.
Yeah.
Like it was a new series.
Yeah, it was a new series, a new adventure he was getting
We have
into.
some chocolate milk. Good idea.
The great taste of chocolate milk made with good old-fashioned Hershey's chocolate syrup.
This is gonna be delicious.
See, this is
Hey,
an
I
older.
repeated his lines right now.
Delicious. You said it.
Malicious.
So he's a little older here, and this is probably right when.
Just trying to make a buck.
What's it called? Came out.
Hershey's
Christmas Story.
chocolate syrup. It's
He's a big star then.
Delicious, and it is.
But that's how we knew him, and I used to call it the movie with Messy Marvin.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was
Back in the
Hershey
day.
till right now.
I know. So anyway, we're talking about Christmas Story, and which is set in the early 40s. I'm sure everybody in the audience has seen this movie ad nauseum. It's based on the book by Gene Shepard called, the formal title is In God We Trust, All Others Pay Cash.
All others pay cash.
And it really is focused on the commercialism of Christmas and pretty much everything else in life toward kids. Go ahead, play them. No audio?
First nighters.
Oh, well, that's...
Earmuff to earmuff.
Oh, yeah.
Jostled in wonderment.
This is the beginning where they're looking at the everything in the store. This was back in the day, though, when they would do those cool displays. They still do them in some stores in New York.
By the way, Raggedy Ann and Annie are the Munchie Chi and Cabbage Patch of those times.
They were the Cabbage Patch, Raggedy Ann and Andy. I had Raggedy Ann and Andy. I just now had a flash. When I got this scar right here, I was jumping on the bed, and I fell on my Raggedy Ann. She broke my fall. Look at that's cool. Nice little wind-up tin toy. Those tin toys, I love those things. These are quality toys, though, man.
For those times, yeah.
I didn't write it down. I didn't get the full description.
There it is. The holy grail of Christmas gifts. The Red Ryder 200-shot range model air rifle.
I wanted a BB gun before this movie came out.
Red Ryder himself.
Didn't get it.
In his hand was the knurled.
My dad said, shoot everybody. You're right.
Gently looking a piece of weaponry.
One at a time.
I had laid eyes on.
500 pumps. Figure it out.
Here's the breakdown. The official Red Ryder carbine action 200-shot range model air rifle with a compass in the stock and this thing that tells time. That's my favorite part, is this thing that tells time. Look. He's trying to think of ways to get his mom to look. He's thinking of ways right there to think of to get his mom and dad to get him that. And then here's Ralphie's strategy. Watch.
Hilarious, man.
Well, that's not the clip. Oh, yeah, it is. Watch. This is you.
Look.
This is mom's bedroom. They had separate beds.
I have to put my mom an ad for Atari 2600 in my mom's purse.
Would find herself cleverly trapped into reading a Red Ryder sales pitch.
Did it ever work?
Hell no.
What did your mom do?
Throw it in the trash. She said, "You're putting trash in my purse."
Quit putting trash in my purse. What was I going to say? Oh, did you ever make Christmas lists, like a list for Santa, or a Christmas wish list for your parents to like work off of?
They never told us to make a wish list ever.
Did you ever? You just like tried to sneak in. You knew not to ask for anything, right?
Yeah.
I knew kids. I guess as a teenager, I knew kids who made a Christmas list, and I was like, "Well, what's the fun of that?"
No, so I would write down in a paper, and I'd tell my little brother to hold it, and he goes, "Open it when you see me coming back, open it, and that's gonna be the answer." And I coming back like this, Karnak. Open it, and it says no. Told you.
So you know what the answer was going to be.
Yeah.
And then you just gave it to him. It always says no. Melinda Dillon plays the mom. Do we have a clip of her who in Before Christmas Story? Melinda Dillon was in Close Encounters. She's the mom of the boy who's kidnapped by the aliens, by the way. That's her. Looking less mousy. This is probably 6 years before Christmas Story. She was really good in this movie, by the way.
She's really good.
You can go ahead and play the other one, Ike. So basically, it's in Cleveland, Sutton, Cleveland. Kids in the late 30s, early 40s. Just
it's cold, huh?
Fucking cold, man. This is life.
You feel it in that one.
When I was a kid, apparently I was in snowsuits all the time as a kid. Because I was born in February, so as a baby,
Go to school was like getting ready for extended deep
this was
sea
me.
diving.
But the thing is, ever since this is kind of I connect with my son on this because my son has always hated jackets and hats and things like that. And when I was a kid, this was life, having to put a fucking whole snowsuit on.
That was crazy, man.
And I'm sweating putting this on in my house. And I'm only going to be outside. Like, I wasn't even walking to school like these kids were. So there was really no reason to wear this snowsuit. But parents were so afraid, I guess, of us getting a cold or what.
What is it?
I can't put my arms down. That was me right there. But I remember, like, even things like having to go change clothes and try on clothes at the store and all that. It was such a struggle that I just didn't want to do all this get up. And I can't. I would never put my kid through that. No. Just be cold for a couple seconds while we go to the car. It'll be all right.
I know, man. It's so cold. Look at that.
Go ahead and play the next one. Oh. This is the kids walking to school here? Okay. Well, I never understood why he had to wear a snowsuit and then Ralphie didn't. Because he's just a little older.
I know, right?
Hey, listen, smartass. I asked my old man about sticking your tongue through metal light poles in winter. And he says it'll freeze right to the pole, just like I told you. Ah, baloney.
Okay, play the next one. So this, by the way, this clip here is the kid. He's sticking his tongue to the light pole.
I didn't know that really what happened to you. I asked you because I didn't grow up in winter.
I did it. It has nothing to do. I mean,
for us, they'll put in your hand on top of a fire hydrant when it's hot.
I don't think I even saw a fire hydrant in person until I was a grown up.
Hello, fire hydrant. You made it worse by blowing.
Well, when I was a kid, I told you we talked about those ice breakers, the ice trays that are metal that you have to like pull the lever up and it breaks the ice and everything. That was the ice trays that my grandmother had. And they would get frozen and you pull them out. And I tried it once before this movie came out. I tried sticking my tongue on the ice tray.
Yes, I tried with my lip.
And I think I peeled off some of my tongue coverage because I had a weird blister at the end of my tongue after I did that. And I never told anybody, my mother or anybody, that I did it because it was stupid. I knew it was stupid.
Yeah, we didn't have that. We had some kid who would bring like a 9-volt battery and then pass it around.
Pause this. So his tongue is really pulling out. Like you can see it extend. But what they did here is the pole is open. So it's a little hollow. So he stuck his tongue in. There's a suction thing on the other side. So they are pulling on his tongue. And, you know, the camera angles hide the opening in the pole. But they have a thing that's like a suction cup thing that is pulling his tongue. And when, I guess, this is, what's his face? Scott Schwartz plays Flick. That's the actor's name, Scott Schwartz. He was a pretty popular kid around this time. 82 to like 84 was his era. He was in a lot of movies.
They did a porno.
Then he went into the adult film industry, yes. But
as TT Boy.
He was in Kid Co., right? Kid Co. and The Toy, right, with Richard Pryor and Jackie Gleason. That's him.
Oh my God, it's a good movie.
He's the kid, the rich kid, little Richie Rich sort of story here. And they hired Jackie Gleason is his dad, and this kid gets everything he wants. And he hires Richard Pryor to basically be a human toy, playmate, best friend guy.
But these kids are the best toys.
Oh, he had all the best toys.
I never knew that was that kid.
Yeah, he's in so many movies back then.
That's funny. Jackie Gleason looks like...
He's so old here, but...
Chachi, get him.
Like Paul Sorvino almost.
Yeah, he's a little Paul Sorvino-ish, you're right.
Who are you?
Brad Garrett played him in the biopic, right?
Yeah.
He's great in that. That was before Everybody Loves Raymond.
No, during.
During? Really?
Oh, we're not getting that movie.
Well, I didn't think so. I mean, he was a comedian before, though. He could have been a nobody cast there. Anyway, he was also in this movie called Kidco.
That's a good movie.
Kidco was
the toy with Richard Pryor.
Kidco was kind of an a biographical story, because these kids who were they were the heirs of the Cessna company. Remember Cessna made those planes? The kid he's playing is Cessna. I think his name is Cessna in this movie.
Never heard of this movie.
And they were all siblings, but their parents had both died. And they were trying to get into different ventures and everything. So they were the kids who ran these companies. So on paper, they ran the companies so they could be like an investment for their inheritance. But they really had to actually run the companies. So Kidco is about this corporation that's run by kids. And anyway, but then yes, you're right. After all that, he became
Never heard of none of these movies.
I wouldn't say a porn star. He did a few porns, and then he worked like as office jobs and whatever. He fell in hard times. It was tough. And then he started working. Work dried up, and then he's doing he's making a living, I think, off cons, conventions and Comic-Con, all that stuff.
Probably killing it right now.
Probably he's making a killing, and I think he collaborated with somebody else, some other child star, and they made something. I don't know the whole history of all that, but anyway, let's get to the lamp here. The big scene.
Fragile.
They made like 6 of these statues.
Yeah, Parker. Yeah.
Look, see that here? It says "This End Up" out there.
What's in it?
But when it comes in,
Okay, boys, haul that on in here.
see, it says "His End Up" because the carpenter who made this box didn't measure the doorway, so they had to chop it off before they actually filmed it because it wouldn't fit through the door. See, it says "This End Up" there, but outside it said "His End Up," so they repainted it right here. But it's not the same box as out there.
And those big layers are bigger.
What do you say?
Thanks a lot, guys. Merry Christmas. Get
the front, going in that way.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
Well, I think that says fragile, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the. You want to show the lamp or no?
No, we know. Everybody knows the lamp.
I think everybody knows the lamp. Yeah. By the way, this is the movie we watch on Christmas Day usually.
It plays all day.
It's a marathon all day, but we're putting it first because we're talking about the commercialism and all that stuff, and it's the only movie we're talking about today. So.
Son of a bitch.
He doesn't say "son of a bitch."
Fuck.
Get your curses right. Garrett Blah. He used a special technique of improvising his gibberish, his curse language. It's masterful though. He's so good at it.
Who is?
Actually, my
Darren McGavin, right here. Mr. Magoo.
At the Indianapolis Speedway in the 500.
Wait, is he Mr. Magoo or Miss Thurston Howell is Mr. Magoo?
Thurston Howell.
My old
What did
man's
he do,
spare
though?
tires were actually only tires in the academic
Darren
sense.
McGavin
They were
voiceovers.
round. They had once been made of rubber.
Oh yeah, he was in that show Kolchak that we watched.
Oh my
remember?
God.
Go help your father.
Not Kojak,
Really?
Kolchak.
Can I? Yes. Watch the traffic there, okay?
I like her hat.
It was the first time
You ever curse in front of your parents?
that I go help my father with anything.
I don't remember getting caught.
Do you ever accidentally say a curse word in front of your parents?
Mom said I should help.
Like get in trouble or anything, or get a little acknowledgement from him? See, I thought he was going to give him a pass right here when he says it.
I know you rat him out weak.
But he rats him out. I thought that was really very undude-like, right? Like,
yeah, the code.
Right, it's like a boy code, right? You don't gonna rat on your son. This is like a moment to bond here, but I know it's the 40s, but still, the mom bonds with him later when he gets in a fight and he breaks his glasses, and she's like, oh, and she pulls out this other pair of glasses she had, a backup pair, to save him from his dad.
Oh, that happened to me though.
What?
But I didn't say fuck. I was helping my dad hold the light, and then the tool fell inside the car, and we couldn't find it.
Only I didn't say fudge.
And also, Ralphie didn't say fudge. He actually said the F word. He said fuck. They did like 100 takes of this to try and get it right. That's what I thought she said. Wait, when his mom calls Schwartz's mom and says, where could he have heard that? You hear the Schwartz's mom on the phone saying, probably from his father. You could hear her saying that. And she's like, no, he heard it from your son. And then she goes off and beats her son. You can hear him. But I remember I didn't get in trouble for cursing. I just didn't curse. I chose not to. But one time I thought I was really smart when I learned to spell. And I went to my grandmother and said, I can spell F-U-C-K. And my grandmother was like, what? I can spell F-U-C-K. And I was really proud of that because I had learned to spell pretty recently. And she's like, I don't think that's the word you want to be spelling.
Over the years, I got to be quite a connoisseur of soap.
Do you ever get your mouth washed out with soap?
But I found Pablo had a nice
No.
piquant
I did.
dinner.
It's gross. I know. I got hit too, but I had soap in the mouth. We never had to sit like this though. My mom would she would wet her hand and she would put it on the, it was very violent. She'd put it on the soap and then she'd just like smear it all over our mouths. But soap is the worst taste.
Where did you hear?
It really makes you want to throw up immediately almost.
10 times a day for my own man. My father worked in profanity.
And he admits it's from his dad.
Work in oils or clay. It was his true medium, a master. But I chickened out, and I blurted out the first name that came to mind.
Schwartz!
Oh, I see.
I've never even held Lifebuoy in my hands. Go ahead and play the next one. But adding insult to injury, we have this discovery, basically, which is what all of us in life discover.
To all and sundry that Ralph Parker is hereby appointed a
Pretty
member
much
of the
everything
Little
sucks.
Secret Circle and
You
is
can
entitled
scroll to
all
the
honors
end
and benefits
of this when he's decoding. You ever had secret language where you did this sort of decoding, kind of like Da Vinci Code sort of thing, where you realize this symbol is repeated, this symbol must be this letter, and then you kind of can code from there. We used to do secret codes in school with each other, and we'd like slip. Here's the dictionary or the glossary or whatever, right?
Planet may hang in the balance.
Did you have anything in your childhood that when you realized like this is a scam or this is not really as cool as it's cracked up to be? Like sea monkeys or something like that? Like anything you bought that was
there's stuff that I wanted, but
like, or something a disappointment like this.
There's stuff that I wanted, but I never got it because I never bought it. But I fell for it.
Yeah.
Like the X-ray glasses I got at the beach.
Oh yeah, X-ray
I
glasses.
wanted those, man.
Yeah, everybody wanted the X-ray glasses. Never.
And those pills that make you get muscles.
Those X-ray glasses, they were just sunglasses, right? Nothing.
Or like that wimpy kid that they throw sand at his girlfriend and he comes back buff.
So you have muscles. That. See, for girls, we had.
It was on the back of the comic book.
For girls, we had this to try and we must increase our bust.
And that was in. But was that behind the comic book?
Not in the comic book.
Okay,
well, there were things. I know, but we weren't talking about only that.
No, you said
you falling for something.
No, I'm saying that's what he fell. No.
I'm talking about falling for something.
I thought we were falling for ads.
Yeah, any sort of ad.
Let me tell you, I fought for a lot of dumb shit.
There were ads for women increasing their busts too.
Somebody told me that if you put your finger like this on a girl's vagina and she jumps back,
wait,
that she has a disease.
Oh, if she jumps back?
She has a disease.
Trump derangement syndrome?
No, this was somebody. Some guy believed that he told me, and I told somebody else. But it was never tested or proven. But there's something that we believed. Or like I said, if you put wax right here and it'll work.
You had a lot of sex conversations.
This is about a grown man.
A grown man told you this?
He put his penis out. And
no way.
Yeah.
Okay, this is more
Look, I thought we were talking about ads that you fell for something.
That's not an ad. That's a grown man telling you this in person in an alley.
Watching commercials. Did you ever fall for a commercial like the kid fell for the decoder?
That's not a commercial.
And I was trying to find stuff that I filed for, but then you started talking about that, and I said, "Oh, you want to talk about stuff that really fell for in real life?"
Yeah.
I got a lot of stories about that.
Yeah.
I was easily fooled, Jerry.
That is fooled, man.
One too?
we were told about this, like just basically doing pec exercises.
That make your boobs bigger, huh?
It doesn't though. It just
I tried that for
get
that He-Man chest.
It kind of might increase your pec muscles, but the pec muscle is under the breast. The breast is just fat on top of that. But nothing would increase your breast. But then there were all sorts of things. There were like vitamin capsules, fenugreek capsules, all sorts of things to try and boost your breast tissue. All of it was fake. But there were ads at the back. There were fat camp ads and breast enlargement ads at the back of those books. If you were talking about back of books.
And sea monkeys.
Sea monkeys, of course, all that stuff. But our video guy went to the bathroom right now.
What did I fall for?
Everything. I'm going to run to the bathroom too, if he did. Can we take a bathroom break?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Shout out to Andrew Santino right here when he was 14 years old. Cheeto Santino! On paper, that guy is 5'2", but on his ID says 5'7".
Mama tells me I should bother that I all just stick to another man. A man that surely deserves me, but I think you do. So I cry and pray and beg. Love me, say that you love me. Fool me, go on and fool me. Love me.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right, we're almost done.
We are.
By the way, yes, we are. Mostly commercials and a little Christmas story. So let's go to the next one. The Randy crying. I always loved.
He's crying? Why is he crying?
Well, you'll see. I always loved TV and movies when they addressed domestic violence without addressing it. Like Leave It to Beaver, and he's like, my dad's gonna clobber me, and he never spanked him. Like, we never saw that on TV.
He was never rough on a beaver.
So he's crying because he thinks his dad's gonna kill Ralphie. But he's saying this based on past experience. He's probably seen his dad whip Ralphie's ass before, right? Did you care if your brothers got it, or you were just happy that it was a distraction from you not getting it?
Those bells were easy to find when they were getting beat up.
Did you have to find... Turn your phone off.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Oh, it's buried.
All right.
Serenity now.
Okay. Bye-bye.
But I always love when these TV shows and movies address domestic violence without addressing it. But we always knew when somebody was really going to get it. And I often feared, well, I was the oldest though, and I often feared for my middle brother the wrath of my mom toward him, because she treated him like shit mostly. And then my brother David was the baby. He didn't really receive the brunt of it like the two of us did. Did you order something?
Lunch. When we had like a slave mentality growing up in my house.
To your family? To your parents?
Like, you know how a slave would get beat up and then he'd just go back to the other slave like nothing happened, and that's how we were, man. Like,
but you also rat each other out too.
Yeah.
Like it's you or me, you know, and it's not gonna be me. That was the goal.
It wasn't until later on when we got older, and then we saw my dad load it and we beat his ass. No, we did it. We wanted to, but we got scared.
Oh, did you found it, huh? When he looks at the camera? Oh, I could not find this.
Settle down.
I love this. Yeah.
I want you to go in there
Watch.
and lie down in your room for a while. Ralphie, just settle down.
I forgot about this. Good call.
Here, dry off. Calm down. Right? Now go lie down.
Oh, that's not the one. No, there's the one. I couldn't find the scene where he looks at the camera. He's crying and his mom says something. We'll do something. And he looks at the camera and goes,
oh, and he broke his glasses.
Yeah, but I couldn't find the clip. Anyway, doesn't matter. Even at the mall. Okay, first of all, the fight with Farkas, right? The guy with the yellow eyes. What is his name? That kid's name is not Scott Farkas. It's Scut Farkas.
Scut?
His name is Scut.
You know what's funny?
I was so shocked by
this
this today.
It's funny that his name is Scut.
Scut Farkas.
Because the guy that writes that American Splendor.
Yeah, Harvey
Pekar. His bully in his first book is a guy named Scut.
No way.
And he didn't like him because he would get all the chicks, but he had pimples, and he had the same kind of haircut as Scut.
Really?
Look up American Splendor. Harvey Pekar's bully Scut. And he hated his name.
That's crazy,
Scut. There he is, Scut.
I didn't know until yesterday when I was trying to pull this clip. And he's from Cleveland?
Yeah. The first...
this is like...
isn't it bizarre?
This is like Carrie... This is like Al... what's his name? What the fuck is his name? Alfred on King of Queens. Yeah. What's Jerry Stiller's name? Arthur.
Show Scut.
This is like when Arthur tells us... This is like when Arthur tells the story of Charlie Brown and how Charles Schultz stole the Charlie Brown idea from him.
Maybe it's Scutch.
I think it's Scutch. But Scut Farkas is the bully, not Scott Farkas. It's Scut Farkas. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Crazy, huh?
I was shocked. And crazy. Anyway, but even at the mall for Christmas shopping, we see Mickey Mouse and the Wizard of Oz.
Oh my
some
God.
Strange cross promotion for Christmas. Wizard of Oz was a Thanksgiving movie, even though it's not Thanksgiving. But it came out around Thanksgiving, and so everybody showed it, or CBS, I think it was, showed it every year on Thanksgiving. And this is like the early 40s, so it came out, 39, Wizard of Oz? So it was pretty new.
I like Santa.
They were promoting it, huh?
Yeah.
And then this kid is like the first autistic kid in the U.S., I think. He's supposed to be like autistic or something, right? Weird.
Yeah, because later on they transferred that look to a football helmet.
Yeah, the soft football helmet.
Not Felipe, that line.
Who? Where's
not Felipe, that line. They made that line look like a Marley Warrior.
Oh, I don't even see them. Not Felipe.
I'm thinking.
I don't even see the line.
You gotta be quick.
I like the Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
That's me, man.
I like the Tin Man.
I like the Tin Man. This is me though. Here.
I know, man.
I'm him. I'm like, I'm focused. I'm thinking. Don't bother me.
Come up, ho, ho, ho.
He already said it already.
That hat is also a scarf. That was that long.
It's a scarf, yeah. The tail of it wraps around as a scarf.
Oh my God, horrible.
It's an easy way to choke a child right there. That guy just lays here till his brother's out. I thought that was Amy Sedaris for the longest time in that role. She just had that attitude, that face. Because it was when Strangers with Candy came out. It is a whole acid trip as a kid, like seeing all this stuff.
Yeah,
like,
man.
what is going on? Why are these adults dressed like this? Am I tripping?
Going to the mall during the holidays with your family is the best feeling in the world, man. It's like better than Disneyland. And we never bought shit.
Get anything, yeah.
We never bought anything. We didn't even care.
It was an experience.
We didn't care. We would see everybody walking around.
And then my mom never bought the package.
Plus, we already knew not to ask for anything, so we already know not to get anything.
Did you sit on Santa's lap?
Fuck no. My dad said that line's too long. I don't want to pay for that photo right away.
We sat on the Santa's lap every year, but my mom never paid for a photo, ever. She always would snap the photo on her camera on the other side, like sneaky.
We told
she left the Santa's Village to get
Santa
from the other
Claus
side.
Was at the Central Electric department store in downtown LA, and they had a Santa Claus there. He was Mexican.
Mexican Santa Claus. That's cool.
¿Qué quieres, mijo, para Santa Claus? Para
¿Qué
Navidad, mijo?
¿Qué quieres, mijo?
And he gave us a coloring book and crayons. I thought that was cool.
Ooh, that's nice. You got a little something.
Yeah.
We got nothing.
And it was cool, man. Then my dad said, ¿Qué le dijiste? What did you tell Santa Claus what you wanted? And I said, nada, nothing.
Here's the thing. I told Santa Claus, I whispered to Santa Claus what I wanted. And I did a test to my parents, and I didn't tell my parents. And they fucking got that shit. And I thought I thought the store Santa had somehow told my mom, like talked to my parents in secret and told them what I wanted. Like, okay, this is what she wants, blah, blah, blah. But that didn't happen. Maybe I just was yapping about whatever I wanted in other times, but they got me exactly what I had asked Santa for a couple times, and I was so shocked.
You want to know the worst present I ever got for a gift exchange?
With your family or somewhere else?
I know the only gift exchange I ever had was with my family, and that was the last one. Popsicle stick with a photo on it.
Like a frame? Or just a stick?
Like someone went out of the way and took pictures of Los Angeles, printed them, and put them on a little popsicle
Wait, that was
frame.
just a couple years ago. That was your adult brother. And it wasn't popsicle sticks. It was a handmade frame for a photo that he took. You don't see...
Who decides to save money on a gift exchange when it's only $50?
Felipe is the worst gift recipient in the world.
Well, one time I got a T-shirt too. It was horrible.
Okay, hold on. One time during Secret Santa, his brother, who was out of a job at the time, he gave him...
Okay, if you don't have a job at the time, Jay, tell yourself, hey man, I don't want to be involved in this gift exchange. I don't think I'm going to have $50 in 4 months.
Oh, that is the nicest thing anyone's done for me since my kids gave me that Father's Day gift. Oh, look, a tie. Perfect.
That's me right there. That's me, totally me. 100%.
It's from all of us.
You give me cologne, I'll light my hand on fire in front of you.
You are that way because your brother got you, he had 2 Secret Santa gifts from his brothers that were just disasters. The first one was when Albert got you a T-shirt, and Albert was out of a job for a while.
And I totally forgot that he gave me that I got it. It was so bad that I totally forgot that I got a present.
Albert also had 4 kids and child support out the wazoo.
Get your ass out of the fucking gift exchange, man.
Just opt out, man. Save us all.
Just say, if anybody else want to be out of this, and we'll both to make everything even.
Anyway, so Felipe. After he gets his AC/DC Target shirt that his brother got him for Christmas, he got one. I'm not knocking the gift. I'm just saying exactly what it was.
I didn't even know I got that. I forgot about it.
We're in the car going home from the family gift exchange. Felipe goes, I didn't get a gift for the gift exchange. I didn't fucking get a gift. And I said, I think you got a gift. I'm trying to remember, but I'm driving. Meanwhile, Felipe is texting his whole family in a group chat. Who the fuck was my secret Santa?
Oh, really secret,
Who didn't give me a fucking gift? And he's going off on his family in a group text for not getting a gift exchange gift. And then Albert quietly texts you back, oh, that was me. Sorry, it wasn't up to your standards or something like that. And then you felt like shit. And then he wanted to give you money. He wanted to give you money, which made it worse. Now it's this whole international incident. And the other one was a picture frame with a picture that your brother took. And it was not, I mean, who cares? I don't care what the financial value is. Is it cool? Is it functional? Did he make it from his heart with his own hand? Like, I'd like a child's handmade gift. I'd prefer that. Don't buy me shit. You don't have money. You don't have an income. And so if somebody doesn't have an income and they want to make you something, I appreciate that. But you do not care.
Don't be practicing no fucking song either, man. I don't give a fuck. No, I don't want to hear no fucking
you hate handmade gifts.
My guitar gently weeps or
oh, I would love
the
that.
fuck out of here with that shit, man.
Yeah, you're not appreciative of the effort that goes into making a gift.
You see what I like, man?
No, here's
Apple,
the thing. No, listen.
Fucking Nintendo.
I don't think you know.
Harps.
I think the
violin.
Harps.
Give me a stand-up bass.
No, please don't. I think the thing is you don't even know what you want. And so when somebody gives you a gift,
I always picture like a parent.
You have a fantasy of the perfect gift in your head and you don't even know what it is. But it's not whatever is in front of you. And you're so unhappy with what you get because whatever standard is in your head, it'll never match up to that fantasy in your head.
I like my present you give me.
Sometimes. Then other times you forget what I got you. And you're like, I didn't get a Christmas gift.
What did I get you last year? Do you remember?
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
Pajamas.
Probably. I think last year you and I opted.
Pajama for me. We get a pajama. I get mad too because
we went to Europe last year.
That was the worst present I ever got when I was little too.
Yeah,
my mom and dad.
Know. Pajamas and checkers.
Pajamas and checkers. Who the fuck gives that? What, am I have cancer?
Last year we went to Europe, and that's a gift. To me, I like experiences more than gifts. I don't care about gifts. I don't want shit in my house. I don't want a bunch of clutter. I would love an experience over that. I'd love to go to a game, like a Dodger game, Laker game, whatever. I'd love tickets to a game, go travel, go for a weekend rendezvous somewhere. That's a nice gift. I don't care about things.
I know when people also give you a present with dinner, but they're going to go too. Really? You're going to go to my dinner, my present?
They're the +1. They're your +1. All right. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say, but that's
or
Christmas.
Or broke-ass nieces you got out there, man, or nephews, or motherfuckers, man, who want to give you a scavenger hunt for a present and shit. Fuck that shit.
Scavenger hunt.
A simple Merry Christmas text is good enough for me, man. You don't gotta go out there and try to buy presents, nothing like that. Or
don't make him anything, though.
Don't make me anything. Don't try to go out there, man. Oh, man. I was at this I was getting fucked up at this paint and wine place, and I fucking painted this mess.
I painted this thing that 50 other people painted that week.
Or like, I remember when we were kids, we would give my dad presents. My dad was the worst. He never opened a present in front of us. He never showed us he liked us.
Now we know why. Here's the explanation.
He used to piss me off. We would get him stuff.
You were all jazzed up.
We get him one time we got him cologne karate.
Karate cologne was the big gift
cologne,
in 1975.
man. Not just cologne. It had cologne. Had aftershave. Fucking aftershave cologne. Had the thing.
The brush.
Had the what you call it? The fucking deodorant.
It was high karate, yeah.
Deodorant. And my dad looking at me. ¿Qué soy, karateka o qué?
Karateka.
I want to punch his ass, man. He goes, Patty, what am I, a karate guy now or what?
High karate was the Axe cologne of back then, right? The Axe spray, Axe body spray. Does Axe body spray still exist? Does Axe still exist as a thing?
It does.
Deodorant body spray?
Yeah, there's a guy in Texas that lives on it.
That does what?
This guy that does dancing in Texas, they call him El 956. Woo-hoo! Before he goes into the dance, he sprays himself with 2 axes like this.
That's funny. 956, is that El Paso?
956, look it up, 956, dancer. Yeah, that guy, man.
Is that El Paso?
Yeah, that guy. Show him, show that guy spraying himself.
That's Alamo, Pulga Alamo, that's San Antonio.
Where is he at?
San Antonio.
That's him right there. No, I don't know. They didn't show him. I can't think of his name. Him right there.
The big guy.
The big guy, man. He would get into a fight with him and his lady. They get too drunk. But he's like a staple there. That guy right there in the green that's concrete.
Yeah.
El Bronco 956.
El Bronco 956.
There he is.
There he is.
This guy he sprays 2 bottles of Axe.
He has a do-rag on under that hat.
That's
oh my
some weird
God.
shit he has going on.
That's a fucking do-rag.
I
thought he was bald.
He is bald.
Why would you wear a do-rag?
To throw everybody off. And there's concrete in a green dress dancing around right there.
Green dress.
That's my grandmother. See that lady's haircut
like
right
the
there?
Santa Fe swap
You see
meet,
that lady right there? Everybody in my mom's family turns 60, and that's their only haircut they get.
Yeah, that's the menopause cut for every white woman or Latina woman, yeah.
And they look like a LAPD woman.
Oh, it's just because you kind of lose your femininity.
There he is. Hoo-ah!
Yeah, that guy. El Bronco.
Yeah, he's famous on the internet.
He is. He looks like Jiminy Cricket.
More like
right? Jiminy Cricket, right?
More like a Jiminy Beetle, man.
Jiminy Beetle.
Black Beetle.
Yeah, Black Beetle. Bronco.
Yeah, man.
Does he sing and stuff? What's he
Hell
doing?
no.
Like hyping
and
people up?
He took some guy's name that belongs to a real singer, El Bronco.
El Bronco is I thought that was, he's like one of those cartel, like, what do you call it? Narco corrido, yeah, guys. He just sings those songs anybody can sing.
He's not a singer at all. He's just an influencer.
He's not
that got famous
for
dancing.
Either.
He's a regular job.
He's not a dancer either. All right, let's. We're done. We're done.
They hate on him.
We
man.
got more Christmas movies.
Read the comments.
What does it say?
Read it.
Such a disgrace to the real Bronco.
Yes.
Fake as fuck. Has no moves or looks. So what does it say? Ese payaso. This clown doesn't bring the. I can't see what that says. Oh, talones. Ni a los
Ridículo.
Verdad.
Viejo horrible.
He's ridiculous. Oh my
same
God.
Same clown, same ridiculous outfit, same off-key singing. I'm sure they're confusing this guy as being the lead singer from El Grupo Bronco.
Oh, Grupo Bronco. Okay, that's the guy. I'd rather hear cats fighting. Hilarious. It'd be 110 degrees and Jeepers
rather
Creepers
hear cats
here
fighting.
is wearing his complete
This guy's
outfit.
not a singer, though.
That's the translation? What was the Spanish version of Jeepers Creepers? I'd like to... I want to hear what Jeepers Creepers.
This guy has a regular job as a construction worker, and when he puts on his outfit, he becomes this dancing character. Everybody at this swap meet has a character. This one lady, she's known for like roundhousing people. That's the lady out there in the yellow.
Where? Down there?
Yeah, she got into a fight.
Left?
Yeah, the one in the yellow right there.
The far right lady.
Yeah.
Looks like a princess down there. The third row down, yeah.
Oh, not her, never mind. Yeah, anyways, that place is crazy. That swap meet is crazy.
We're talking shit about the kid.
Yeah, anyways.
Anyway, that's what happens at the swap meet. Stays at the swap meet. All right. We're done. On the rest of this month, we're doing Christmas movies.
Oh, yeah, photo out there, him with the glasses.
The rest
looking like Chuck Bartel flying.
Of December, we are doing Christmas movies.
Christmas movies, man.
And if you have any weird, obscure Christmas movie you want us to talk about, send it now. Put it in the comments, and we will try and add it. We have several. A lot of them are the classics. A lot of them are the new classics. Let me read you some that we are thinking of talking about.
Oh no.
The Night Before, which I love. Office Christmas Party. Those are the newer ones that we love. It's a Wonderful Life. 29th Street, which is one of his favorites. Scrooged is my favorite. You can't even find that anymore. You notice you can't find Scrooged very easily anymore?
No, you can't.
That's sad. That's my probably in the top 3 Christmas movies. Bad Moms Christmas. Ben is Back, which we talked about last week. That's the Pieces of April writer and director. Home Alone, Christmas Vacation, next Friday, Krampus, Gremlins, Die Hard, and Beat Street, are those Christmas movies? We'll see. Mr. Hanky, Mr. Heat Miser, Snow Miser, these are TV things. Simpsons Christmas stuff, Family Guy Christmas stuff. These are our ideas. I can't talk today. But please send us. I love Krampus. I really love Krampus because you know what? That woman, look up the grandma on Krampus. That woman looks like
Festivus.
And kind of talks like, except for the German accent, talks like my grandmother. There's something my very grandmother-ish about this woman. She is so much like my grandmother. And I don't know what it is. Carrie. She's not anywhere related to Carrie. But...
Isn't that Fisher?
She just, no.
Isn't that the lady that played Carrie?
No. Her? You think that's Casey? That's,
right there.
What's her face?
Yeah,
Sissy Spacek? No. She's some German lady. Really, I think she's really a German actress. Find out her name, Mike. Krampus movie, grandma actress. Come on, lady. What is her name? Krista Stadler. Yeah, she's German. But, yeah. She reminds me of my grandma. She looks like her and talks like her. That's it. That's all we got.
Do you even binge?
We even binge. We got a lot of binging coming up for Christmas. See you later. That went on longer than I wanted it to.
I just wanted my 2 front teeth.
Do you even binge?